This is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is Multi-Photo Monday where we use 2 or more photos on a layout. And I decided to use this sketch. And this sketch is from, it is papersecrets.net. It is a sketch by Kelly Holyhoff, I think is how it's said. So I happen to find it on Pinterest, so I'll link the Pinterest link down below. And I decided to get these photos off my desk. I normally take some photos during Valentine's Day, and I just take the pictures of like my photo and maybe our favorite drink that we've gone to, or if we went to a place to eat or whatever, and then just document a little bit about the day. Well, this particular day, and almost like every other Valentine's Day that my husband and I have, that particular week of Valentine's Day week, we ended up going into the hospital for an emergency RFA. It was like very unplanned. Normally we've got like at least a good 2-3 months in advance. Normally I can get the day off, or I make myself have the day off, and I'm home with him, and I'm the one that drives him to the, like I drive him to the appointment, take him home because he's drugged. This one came up where they're like, yep, you need it. And he just went in for a routine visit. Like this wasn't, it was just for him to check out his back because it was that monthly or that yearly time for the appointment. Well, they had other things for him. And so unfortunately, when this all conspired, it was on Valentine's Day. I wasn't going to take the day off because we were going to do like a family type day where my daughter was going to come with, and we were just going to spend some time together as a family for Valentine's Day instead of like a couple's day. And we do that every once in a while as well. Well, his surgery landed on Valentine's Day, and he had to have somebody drive him home because I couldn't get off because of the way the schedule went. And the way it fell on a Wednesday, and I had to teach and et cetera, all this stuff. And it was like, well, who's going to drive you home? And I felt like, you know how sometimes you feel like the worst wife ever, or the worst spouse ever, or the worst, mom ever feeling? And that's what I was getting with this particular day, because I couldn't help him. Like, this was something that I couldn't just say, I'm done. Like, I've got to go do this. And so it happened to that, and I'm going to document it. And here I am, I'm taking this banner just a little bit to let you know what, I'm cutting it up, but my photo is going to hide it so that you can't even see that I cut it in half so that it stuck out some more. And I am distressing everything. And the collection that I'm using is called Heart Day from Crepe Paper, and it's like a good couple years old, this particular one. And I follow the sketch pretty close. I have the 3 photos, but I changed the way the layering is just a little bit on it instead. But yeah, so that is exactly what I had to do for this particular Valentine's Day. I come home, and my husband, I think this was either the day of or the day after, one of the two. I think it was the day after. No, it was the day of. He ventured home, and then my Valentine's Day gift showed up, and he left it on my crafty desk, and it was chocolates and the tulips, because he knows that I'm not really much of a rose type person. Like, I love roses, but I'm not like that rose person that I need them for everything. So he got me tulips, and they lasted forever. I absolutely loved it. And then I found this wine, which is Apothic, and it is the Rose Day All Day rosé type stuff, and it is amazing. I love it. And so I got that, brought it home, and we were resting on the couch and didn't go anywhere that particular day. So we celebrated Valentine's Day just a tad bit late between us. For us, because he had to, rest. So that's pretty much all the papers that I am going to use. Now I'm just going to go and embellish. Off camera, I did do a bunch of fussy cutting with those roses, or those the flower type things. They aren't really roses, but the flowers, because I thought it worked well with what I have used and the colors of the tulips and the rosé, my glass of wine, and my bottle of wine that I have. And now I'm just going through the embellishments. So the challenge that we have for you is try to use something up. I tried everything. Like, you will see me go through everything for crepe paper. I did whittle down a lot on the paper for this. I didn't completely kill it, but I'm pretty close of killing it, where I'm going to have to go into the next Valentine's Day collection. I am trying to get rid of the the chipboards, and you'll see me use a lot of that. The stickers, I'm going to have a little bit of a problem because I have a 1.5 left. So that I know I wasn't going to kill, but I was trying to. And what I do kill, I'll show you at the end. So that's our challenge between all of us, is to take something and try to finish it off. So whether it's a collection or stickers or something in your crafty space, to try to use it and be done. And this ends up being the next day because I had to stop. I was tired. I couldn't go anymore the night before. And this is what I'm starting now. And I'm just placing everything down. There's a chipboard piece that I cut in half, and I place that cup there that says, I love you a lot, like a latte. So I thought it was kind of cool. And both my husband and I love drinking coffee, so it works out perfect. And I will link everything down below as well. So I'll link you to all of the ladies. I know Dolly, Becky, and Caitlin all joined us as well, or joined us together. And I add some gold little hearts to it. And I do also, just to let you know, I do also kill the little plastic things that you saw, their stars and hearts in enamel dots, and I use those and I finish those up. Obviously, you know that my still shots are at the end as well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I absolutely love new subscribers. Obviously, I answer every comment back, so I am letting you know that if you comment down below, I will answer back, whether it's thank you or something, just so that you know that I have it. And I always answer. So if you see something or you're looking for something or whatever the case may be, drop me that down and I will find it for you. If I can't find it, I'll tell you what it is, so then you can look for it too. And there's my plug. Plug of everything, right? And I place the guitar. The guitar has nothing to do with this, but I just love the colors it matches. I stuck to the reds. I will say that I stuck to the reds and pinks on this one. I love my background. I absolutely love that I have completely black and white background, and all of my colors are in my embellishments. Love it. And I do get quite a bit of the wood chips done, or the chipboards. The chipboards, I do get them pretty well done too. This collection is almost done. So I can say that the challenge that Caitlin gave us to try to use something up or to kill it per se, I did a pretty good dent in this. I may not have killed it completely off, but I got pretty close, but I do finish out. So there are the pieces that match. They are from Stampin' Up. I'm just going through everything just to make sure, and then here I am. So instead of using splatters, you can take enamel dots and put it like where a droplet of splatter would go. And then I placed different colors into the flowers. Because it was a gold piece, I decided to put teal in there. And so this is where I pull the teal in, and it's a brand new color that I introduced to this that isn't really on this page, but it works so well with this collection that it pops quite off. And see, there's quite a bit left. There's not that much left on there, really. And pretty much this is it. I do place these little bits. What I do with the chipboards, I take quite a bit of the chipboard off, and I just leave the other piece on there. So it still looks like a chipboard, but I don't have that big of a dimension on it. So I'm gonna leave you with me putting the rest of this on, and make sure you go check out all of the other ladies, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.